Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Friday, May 1st, 2026. Let's take a look at the chart. Start with the big picture. 342.95 can be bought through the third quarter. After testing it a few weeks ago, we mentioned how from here, we should round up to 437.58 within 2 or 3 months. And in fact, it was the settlement a couple of months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, below 437.58 that indicated 342.95 to begin with. And now that we've tested 342.95, expecting upward rotation to 437.58, climbing into the 440s as we continue into later May, 450s into later June, et cetera, et cetera. Now, there is a pivot point on the way up. This descending weekly chart, this descending weekly channel top, I should say, at 398.25 is now likely to be reached by the end of next week. It drops into the lower 390s, I think 393 handle. All of next week can contain weekly highs and is our aggressive upward continuation point as we move into later May. So everything I said about anticipating 437.58 over the next 2 or 3 months, let's make that 3 to 5 weeks with a settlement any week coming up. I don't see this today. Today is Friday, end of the week. But if we were by the end of next week to close above this formation, which will be, I think, around 393, that would signal 437.58 and climbing within 3 to 5 weeks or less, where we can actually top out on a monthly basis, say through June, fall away again. We could trade inside of this band for the next 3, 4, 5 months. Let's take a look at 398.25 and the fact that we are expecting it following the settlement Thursday above this congestive area, this descending channel top. There's a couple of them here, but it really was this short-term channel top that had been holding highs for the last 3 days this week, closing above it 370. I think it's the 371.84, but 372.21 is our intraday support. They're about the same. So you can buy into the low 372 handle today. Upside, we do have 386.44. And that is a newly formed 3 or 4 day channel top. So you're looking right now at kind of the day trade framework. We are bullish, though, following yesterday's rally and close above 372.21. We are expecting 398.25 over the next 3 to 5 days. I mean, we're expecting 437.55, as I've already said, as a 2 to 3 month target, and over the next 2 to 3, 3 to 5 weeks with a settlement above 398.25. Now we are clearly expecting 398.25 by the end of next week or sooner, holding above 372.21. And if we happen to push through, especially if we open today above 386.44, we could see 398.25 today. We have that kind of volatility right now. 398.25, once again, that descending channel top in the weekly chart that may contain buying through next week. And if we fall away, let's just say that if we close, let's say we test 398.25 today, Friday, for whatever reason. And the reason, of course, would be a push or open above 386.45. But let's say we test 398.25. I would like to see the market back off into the low 390s by the end of the day. If you're going to sell 398.25, if you're going to sell it short into next week, into later May, and I think that's a viable strategy, anticipating then the market collapsing back to 342.95 within 2 to 3 weeks. You want to see the market back away from this structure because it drops about 5 or 6 points next week into the low 390s. And so even if 398.25 holds today, let's say we close then at 397 even, an unchanged open on Monday would present a buy signal right out of the gates on Monday morning, and we could see upward continuation through next week under that particular scenario. So it gets a little complicated, but I think once again, if you are a 3 to 5 day swing trader, you are long above 372.21, expecting 398.25, and we could see 398.25 today if we happen to push or open above 386.44. Now, if we close today above 398.25, which is a long shot, but nonetheless not impossible, if so, as I've already said, 2 to 3 weeks, 3 to 5 at the most, 437.58 is likely, where we could top out through June and fall away again from there.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity.
Start your 2-week free trial and trade with clarity from day one.
A downside, if we collapse back, what is our downward pivot point right now? I don't think it looks very bullish if we close today back below 372.21, but then we're only talking about 364.76, this 5/8 Fibonacci that actually held earlier in the week based on the April extremes so far. If we close below 364.76, that is your aggressive down pivot into next week. So in terms of holding a short position at this point in time on a 3 to 5 day basis through next week, that would come with a settlement today below 364.76, then expecting 342.95 within about 3 to 5 days, where once again we can bottom out through the second quarter into the third quarter. So on Thursday, Wicked Stocks put out 2 stock picks. One is Everpure. The other is, whenever I'm shooting live like this and the clock is ticking, I just can't remember them. But you should check them out anyway because they're valid. They're right on the precipice of significant upward continuation. It doesn't mean you should go out and buy these stocks immediately. We give you the specifics, the criteria necessary for the buy signal. So check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of that 2-week trial. You'll also get your daily NVIDIA, daily SPY, daily Triple Q analysis. And I'm going to leave it at that. You have a fantastic weekend. I'll be back Sunday afternoon, of course, with Monday's Tesla.